Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you returning, if you clicked on here by accident, shout out to y'all. I appreciate you all. Listen, those who have not subscribed, have not hit that like button, have not left me a comment, what are you guys waiting for? Can you please do me that favor? Can you subscribe to this channel, like the video, and leave me a comment? A bitch will appreciate it. All right. Y'all, guess what we're here for? Love, Marriage in Huntsville. It was kind of dry. It was kind of dry. It was an alright episode. Let's just get straight into it. Okay, we opening up the scene with Martell. Y'all, I cannot stand this man for the... Every time he comes across the screen, I'm like... Y'all, he is doing a photo shoot. Apparently, he got a calendar coming out, and it is 12 months of Martell. I was like, Lord Jesus, I ain't gonna front y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and don't tell nobody, though. Don't tell nobody else. But, bitch, Martell is fine. But you ain't shit. You ain't no good. But you fine. I was like, damn. I was looking at those pictures. I was like, okay. But bitch, I wouldn't even look at you for 12 months. You probably said, bitch, I won't look at you either for 12 months. And that's cool. We got something in common. We got something in common. But anyway, so we get introduced to his new manager. And before we get introduced to his new manager, he's sitting on the couch with his arms back, shirt, his little robe kind of open, showing his chest. I was like, what you trying to do to us? I'm gonna need you to close that up, please, because you distracted me right now. I'm not supposed to like you, sir, but I'm looking at you like, damn. Anyway, so he told us that Mel told him, you know, he should do this photo shoot, step out this calendar thing, and he should step outside his box. So I was like, Mel told you that? When she tell you that? When y'all was together? So now you taking what she told you when y'all was together, and now you using it because you know, you in the struggle bus right now. Then he hit us with the 1-2. Mel is his manager. I said, what? Her name is Mel Dika. I think it's something like that. Miss Lady, if I'm messing up your name, I'm sorry. But we gonna come, listen. So anyway, so he tell us about his manager, and he also let us know that him and his manager never smashed. I was like, why do we need to know that? We didn't think that. So what the fuck are you telling us that for? What are you trying to do here? You trying to clean up something? It ain't working because you still who you are. Talk about I never smashed. We didn't ask you, did you smash her? We've been friends for over 25 years or 20-something years, whatever they've been friends over, since grade school or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, that's cute. You got some long-time friends, and okay. I see it, but she gonna be being to him, right? So it comes to a point where he gonna talk about he needs some baby oil. And well, the lady was like, well, we ain't got none. The photographer was like, well, I ain't got none either, so I don't know what you're gonna do. He was like, well, let me call Destiny. Destiny right up the street. She about a minute away, and asked her, could she bring me some baby oil? And when he said that, I said, you got a whole manager standing right there. A whole manager that you just introduced us to. What the fuck is she doing? Oh yeah, I forgot. She's booking your you got schedule. She doing your schedule. I said, bitch, you couldn't walk down the street either? You couldn't do that while you was walking down the street to go grab some baby oil and come your ass back? Child, I said, okay, if that's what you want to do, but I guess Destiny needs some screen time because this is the only time we seen her and Martell. So anyway, I was like, okay, I guess this is what we're gonna do. He called Destiny and was like, yo, can you just bring me some baby oil? Long story short, she come and bring him some baby oil. She was like, what are you doing here? What you got going on? So he was like, yeah, I'm doing a photo shoot, yada, yada, yada. This is Mel. She thought the same thing that I was thinking when he introduced us. I said, okay, so you wanted to get another Mel so you can just keep saying Mel so you can keep Mel in your vision, in your head. Or I was like, why the fuck, what? You couldn't call her nothing else. Couldn't call her, what's that? Dika? I don't know. What is that the end of her name, y'all? I don't even know. Miss Lady, sorry again about your name, but if I messed it up, don't hold it to me. I'll get it one day. But anyway, so So they start talking about the photo shoot, and then because she done went on about her business, and the photographer done left, so him and Destiny starts talking, and then they start talking about who, Mel. Okay, according to Martell, Mel number two. I was like, what? Because he let us know that his manager is Mel number one. I was like, Destiny said, what the hell does that mean? I said, bitch, I was asking the same thing. What? He knew that Mel before that Mel. I said, so we're gonna be playing, right, Martell? Is that what you're telling me? So you're gonna be playing with me. All right, I got you. I'm punching your face, but all right, I got you. So anyway, so she tells her, Martell like what's going on with her and Melody, the Mel number two. So she's like, sorry. So she's like, yeah, me and Mel is not speaking right now. She kind of mad at me. And he's like, oh, well, really? What happened? So she was like, me, after the reunion, me and Tisha was in the room talking. She was outside of the door. She was listening. And she heard us talking and she got mad. And then she told me when we had lunch the next day or brunch or whatever they had, when we had it the next day, she told me it wasn't what I was saying about her or what I was saying. It had to do with everything with that I was talking to her enemy. So he's looking like, word, now Tisha the enemy? She said, yeah, Tisha's the enemy now. And she said, well, here go Martell. I said, you want to throw some dirt on Mel so bad. Well, that's how she is. Mel just want yes friends around her. If you don't be yesing around her, she don't want to be bothered with you. And I'm surprised. I don't know why you so shocked. You her enemy now. I said, you just wanted to say something about Mel so bad. Boy, go talk about Mel, your manager number one. Go talk about Mel number one at this point. Go on, shut up. So anyway, so they talk some more, and he trying to throw some little shade, little dirt on Mel, and I'm like, whatever, Martell. I still don't like you. You could throw as much dirt and sand and mud you want on Mel, and you see how Mel got out that fucking car looking fabulous. I said, bitch. Anyway, so they had that conversation, right? And so she get ready to leave. So they asked Destiny, they was like, so what do you think about Martell, stepping out the box, doing a calendar or photo shoot or whatever? She was like, I said, bitch, I had that same face when you was in the booth singing. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You better go take that back. So I said, Destiny, we are definitely still on the same page, bitch. I fucks with you. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to Mel, right? Mel, bitch, let me just tell you this. When you stepped your ass out that car, I was like, bitch. Head to toe. Head to toe. Even your purse. I was like, bitch, look at you. That's how you step out. Girl, I was impressed. I was like, Mel, bitch. Anyway, they get to the door, and she going to meet who? Her new best friend, Stormy. I said, Lord Mel, you got a new best friend every fucking season at this rate. Shaft. Anyway, so her and Stormy, ha 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 ha, ooh, you look cute, you look cute. We look like twins, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom. Now, Mel said her and Stormy been friends for quite some time, right? She said they've been friends for a couple of months, and Stormy really been there for her for the last couple of months. But when they got inside, she was so impressed with her. Like, ooh, this is so nice. Look at this. I said, bitch, you never been to your friend's business? Y'all live in the same town. I'm sure that business in the same town, or shit, a town over, whether it's the same town or a town, what shit, we're talking about 20 minutes? 25-minute ride somewhere, and you ain't never see your friend place, but now you need her advice about some business. Here you go, and now she your new best friend because she can give you something. I guess that's how it works. Shit, then again, that bitch probably be my best friend too if I need her. She asking Stormy about her business, because Stormy is killing it in the game when it comes to hair products, and y'all know Mel is trying to get into skincare, right? So she asking her advice, like, what do you think, how I should do, yada yada yada. So they powwowing, right? After that powwow, I said, this is Stormy, I'm feeling you and I'm not feeling you at the same time. Excuse me. I know you probably say, bitch, I don't care because I don't give a fuck about you or know you. But I'm going to tell you why. You ask the questions that I've been wanting to hear Mel answer to, and then at the same time, you just coming in, you coming in full force. You coming in like you is guns are blazing, and I'm sitting here saying, why? Why you this way? But I'll get to all that. But anyway, so she's like, after they lady powwow, she was like, bitch, what happened on that stage at the reunion? You gonna talk about how you forgot that you gave some head to somebody? What the fuck, you lying bitch? Mel. Well, look, I don't feel like I have to explain anything to anybody. It is nobody's business. I said, bitch, you could have said that on the stage. Why would you wait to say that now? Because, bitch, we've been wanting you to say that on stage. You right. It ain't none of our fucking business. Damn sure ain't Martell business. It ain't nobody's business on that stage. But, bitch, you could have said that and we could have said, okay, well, that's what she said. And that's what we going to go with. But, no, you going to talk about you forgot. Stormy said that pushed her wig back. She was like, I said, bitch. I said the same thing, Stormy. Bitch. What the fuck? After they get on the topic of that and they laugh about that shit, next come up is, well, I'm gonna invite you to my party. We're gonna have a Christmas pajama party. I'm gonna get everybody the pajamas and we're gonna have a good time, yada yada yada. Stormy's like, well, who's all gonna come? So she starts naming everybody, but she don't name Tisha and Destiny. So Stormy says, what about Tisha? And why I didn't hear Destiny? And I said, but y'all good friends, right? Okay. Okay. I see how this goes because how long ago this happened? And you just now telling her this story? Okay. This, I guess, friendship. This is how they go. My good girlfriend, she been there for me for the last 4 months. And so you going to tell her what happened in the last month or two? I get you. Okay. So she was like, no. She said the reason why she didn't write Tisha is the energy. Tisha energy was bad because they had a little blow up on the reunion about destroying marriage and all this other stuff, and she's still on that petty stuff. I said, Mel, you was on the same petty shit too. Mel, shut up. Sometimes Mel be acting like she don't do shit, but Mel, we watching this. Look, bitch, I'm watching this, and for what I see, bitch, you just as petty. Anyway, so then she says about Destiny that she said, well, I heard Destiny saying some negative things about me. So Stormy did what I would have done. Bitch, what she say? What happened? What was that? I'm not gonna get into that. Did she just say some negative things about me? And I thought I can get over it, but I just can't. So I can just have that in my space. I said, excuse me, Mel. Did you tell your friend Destiny that? You sitting here telling Stormy ass this, but did you tell your friend Destiny, oh, you know what, Destiny? I thought I was going to be able to get over this. If she was your real friend, like you said. Now, granted, Destiny had no business in that room with Tisha talking about you. But from what I'm understanding, which shit, bitch, because you ain't telling us what she said, and Destiny said, all we was talking about what was happening on a reunion, and she was just mad because I was talking to her enemy. So Mel, I'm gonna need you to explain a little bit more. I need some more content in this. I mean, context, whatever the word, whatever it is. Look at me, I sound like Miss Wanda now, right? Questions. All right, I'm gonna let that go. Y'all, I can't. But anyway. So so you got your issue with Destiny. I just wish you would have told Destiny, if you call yourself a friend, like Destiny seemed like she came to you and said, this is what I said. I said what I said, and you seem to be fine with it, but now you want to talk behind her back with Stormy. Okay, I guess because Stormy's your new best friend, I'm gonna keep saying that shit. That's pretty much it with them. Oh no. This is why I said, Stormy, you coming in too strong. You coming in too strong. I'm gonna need you to pull it back a little bit, because bitch, we don't like Tiffany. But what's your reason for not liking Tiffany? But then again, you could have been watching the same thing we was watching, and then you probably don't like Tiffany, because yeah, it would be hard to like fucking Tiffany at times, because Tiffany, you work a bitch nerves. But anyway, she gonna talk about how she not feeling Tiffany, and how Tiffany DM'd her, and she think Tiffany thirsty and weird and all this other. She don't know she can fuck with Tiffany. That bitch is not on her vibe and all this other stuff. But did y'all peep how Mel didn't say nothing? Now y'all remember last season, right? When Destiny was saying how she didn't like Tiffany, and Mel kept saying, "You don't know her, give her a chance." And she was always defending Tiffany. But this time around, she giggled at Tiffany ass when Stormy was talking shit. Mm-hmm. I peeped that. I was like, Mel, you ain't got the same energy. What happened? What happened with that energy? You not meeting, and your energy is not matching last season energy when it came to Tiffany. What happened? You said you got her the first season, but after the first season, she on her own. I just need you to let me know that, because I'm not understanding what happened right there. And that's all I got to say about that. And then we get to Tisha and Marcel. Y'all, Tisha, bitch, are you always on mute? Like, I feel like you never have anything to fucking say until you say some shit, and then when you say it, it's like the dumbest shit ever. The dumbest shit ever. That whole exchange between Marcel and your mother, and your ass just sitting there looking stupid. I don't even know if you was still. I didn't know if you was still fucking breathing. I kept saying, "Is this bitch alive over there?" Bitch, say something. Your man, shit, your husband and your mama is going back and forth. Y'all, we get Tisha and Marcel, right? They talking about the Scott Manor. I don't know why we still talking about that. Tisha said she thought they was going to be in an investment property for just 12 months. It has now been 30. I said, bitch, you got another 30 to go. Don't worry about it. Let's get over it. They trying to make it seem like Uncle Mike ain't doing his job. I said, no, either y'all ain't got the money to do the work, or B, y'all bullshitting. So stop playing. Don't act like Uncle Mike is a shitty ass businessman, because I doubt very seriously if he been in business this long that he's shitty. It's just his clients, which is y'all. I'm just saying. But anyway, after that happened, right, why they talking about that, it's this big ass another storm coming in. Big ass storm coming in, just coming to wreck shop. And who is it? Wanda. Baby, she comes and she just takes off. It's like takeoff mode with her. It's no in between. It's no warm up. It's no let's do some stretches first. It's straight to the fucking point with her, and I respect it. Even though you get on my nerves and you do way too much. You are way too involved in your daughter's friendships and her marriage. It's no way in hell my mama could be that involved, and I just sit there on mute. Bitch, you got to go home. No, mama, you ain't a bitch. I'm not gonna call my mama no bitch, but I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm saying. Bitch, you got to go. No, we're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna argue with my husband. I don't care what you think. If you got something to say it to me, and then if I feel like telling him, I will tell him. If not, we're gonna let that go. But we're not gonna do this. She coming in and want to tell us about her new business, right? She got her food truck is almost ready. Marcel is happy for, congratulations, you are doing a thing. I'm so happy for you. She was like, yeah, I had to talk to your wife, and then I had to talk to the business license people. He said, wait, hold on, stop, don't go no further. Excuse me. He's like, why did you have to talk to her? What you have to talk to her for? Tisha over there looking like she was nervous. She ain't like she wanted to say shit. I said, bitch, what you do? Wanda said, because y'all investing in it. He said, Tisha, is this what we doing? I said, instantly, Marcel got a headache. And I said, good for your ass, because you give Tisha enough headaches. Good. Now you got one back. And I know that shit is hurting, because Wanda is not letting this shit go. Trust and believe. You about to pay that. You about to invest in that shit, whether you want to or not at this point, because Tisha already said yes. So he's asking Tisha, and Tisha finally speaks. And then this is the first time Tisha decided to speak, y'all. She was like, yeah, Marcel, we talked about it. What are you talking about? I told you, and you said if she's serious, she has to make sure she's serious, and she has to get the license, and yada yada, all the stuff she has to do. So he said, that was my sneaky way of saying no. I said, well, shit, why you didn't just say no? What the fuck you had to sneak for? If it was just you and her in the room, what the fuck was you sneaking for? You honest any other time, what the hell was you sneaking for? You know Tisha wasn't going to get that message like that. You told her if she gets serious, she got to do all this, and Tisha told her mama. What was you expecting? It's Tisha we talking about. No offense, Tisha. I'm just saying it is you we talking about at this point. But girl, I still like you. But anyway, so I'm like, so he's sitting over there like he got a migraine out the yin. Tisha's so busy trying to explain, but she looked like she nervous trying to explain. And then they get in the confessional, and he was like, so this is just it, right? And y'all, why he call her the Walking Dead? Why he call her a vampire walking through the day? I said, bitch. Tisha said, you're gonna have to be a little bit more respectful when he's talking about my mother. I said, no. He gonna a little bit more. No. He has to respect. Even though Wanda get on my nerves, at the end of the day, that's still that woman's mama. Tisha, that's your fault. Tisha, because your mama don't know her fucking place. Y'all, I guess that's y'all relationship. I ain't gonna knock it because it ain't mine. Y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do anyway. So anyway, so they in the confessional and she's talking about, we did talk about it, yada yada yada. Marceau looked like he just wanted to blast her ass. When I said that, he wanted to blast her, and I said to myself, Tisha, when you finalized this deal with your mother, you didn't go back to tell Marceau. Well, shit, he don't tell you shit either. So I guess even Steven, I guess y'all don't stay on playing field at this point. You don't tell her shit. She don't tell you shit. But hey, I guess it works for y'all. But anyway, so he finally goes, if you go get my coffee, I'll write you a check today. Your wife is right there. I'm not going to get you no coffee. I think he was being a smart ass at this point once again. So they start going back and forth. Then Wanda brings up the whole, what is it called? The picture. The picture comes up again, and then they start talking about how he threw the brother under the bus. He said, I didn't throw my brother under the bus, and this and that. Wanda's like, well, you know how it's going to make people look, and people's going to be talking about you, and all this stuff, and then it's going to come back on my daughter if I got something to say. I said, see, Wanda, this is where I probably would agree with you at. I understand you getting involved if people talking about your daughter. But what I don't understand is you getting involved in her friendships and her marriage. That's where you cross the line to me. All the people, shit, everybody talking about her, calling her this, you know, get them. Even me if you want to. I'm cool. But her husband, no. Her friendships, absolutely, no. What are you doing? Too much. So her and Marceau is going back and forth, right? So then she finally says to him, I got a question. I don't even know what the fuck she was trying to, yeah, I know she was trying to say. She was trying to say, I have a question for you. But she was pronouncing that shit so wrong. And then the fact that she kept saying it over and over and over and over again. I just said, Wanda, can you write the word on the back of the piece of paper in a black marker? And every time you go to say it, just say, I have a, and they say question. I'm just saying, because you was working me. I was like, what the fuck? And she keeps saying it. And nobody said, Mom, you said it wrong. Oh, well, I don't think I would say it to my mom on TV either. But shit, fuck it. Let's let that go. So she's like, do you and Martell, before that happened, or I don't even know if it happened before or after, but I'm about to tell you both parts anyway. She was like, do you and Martell have as renting a place or leasing an apartment or renting an apartment, whatever she said, together? He was like, what? Now, he did the same thing. I said, you and Maurice are brothers to the heart. Y'all are just the fuck alike. You literally took us on an even longer path than Maurice took us last week. Now, I told y'all Maurice took us on 2 or 3 interstates, right? Marceau said, I'm about to up one of that. I'm about to take y'all on 4 interstates, 10 back streets, 5 parking lots, back to 2 of the interstates, to go back to 10 back blocks, to take 2 more interstates to get back to right here to say, well, if you know me, in these 15 years, you shouldn't have to ask me this question. I said, what the fuck? What? Yes, Wanda was like, yes or no? What the hell is you talking about? First of all, Marceau, no, Wanda shouldn't know you that well in these 15 years. The only person that should know you that well is your wife. Your wife is the only person that should know you that well. Y'all, when I tell you Marceau worked my nerves with that shit, I was just like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not, okay, whatever, Marceau, I keep calling Marceau, Marceau, and then something else that Marceau, what's that saying? Marceau, whatever. He said something else. He said that him and Martell never hung out together one-on-one in Huntsville. Y'all, when I sat there and said, what? I was like, wait a minute. I thought y'all was friends. His reason was because Martell don't drink. I said, that is the dumbest excuse I've ever heard. Let me explain something. I don't fucking drink, but I hang out with my friends. We can go somewhere. My husband don't drink, but he hangs out with his friends. They go to Hooters. I'm just saying, it's places, Buffalo Wild Wing, shit, fucking, I don't know, they go places to eat. They hung out together. Like, are y'all friends? Was this just for the show? I'm confused. But I'm not really confused. Y'all know why? Because I don't fucking believe Marcel. I don't believe that him and Martell never... Bitch, y'all never went said, let's go to the Home Depot together? Y'all never been on a job site said, let's go grab lunch together? You lying. You hung out with this man one-on-one. When he said that, I was like, Marcel, just shut up. Just stop talking. I'm gonna need you to just stop talking for a minute. Just... Because you working my nerves. You just steady lying about in this bullshit you lying about. Like, who the fuck cares? First of all, you don't have to answer to Miss Wanda. Like, you don't have to answer to none of us. Only person you got to answer to is Tisha. And Tisha made that shit very clear, y'all. This shit is laughable. I said, bitch, what? What's laughable? All this. Everybody in my relationship. It's just me and my husband and my kids. Nobody's in it. I said, bitch, laughable where? I don't see you laughing. I seen you hurt. I seen you emotional. I seen you damn near crying. I see you crying. Tisha, shut up. Talk about what's laughable? The fact that you even said that shit is laughable. Ha ha, bitch. I was like, I can't even with y'all. After that happened, we're gonna move on to Jalen, Maurice, and Kimmy's short scene. They pop up. Jalen said, hold up. What the fuck is going on here? Y'all not going to be popping up in my crib. Oh, no, that's not going to happen. He ain't say it like that, y'all, but I know that's probably what he was fucking saying. Because they just walked up in his house. They didn't tell him they was coming, but I would have did the same thing. Hey, I'm here. And if the door opens, shit, thank you. You just let me in. What the fuck? You ain't have to come to the door. Shit, I mean, but Jalen was not here for that. Jalen said, do not be popping. We're not going to have this pop up in my crib. Nope. I'm telling y'all right now, do not just pop up in my crib. Kimmy's response was, what my response would have been, what? You come to my house all the time and you just pop up at our house all the time. You don't, he said, yeah, I don't come to say hi. I come to get something. If I need something, that's when I'm coming. I'm not coming to say hi. I said, well, damn. Is that how you really feel, Jalen? Jalen said, look, I'm okay with a lot of shit, but y'all can't just be popping up here. He said he had a girl upstairs. I don't believe Jalen had no damn girl upstairs. So about don't put your clothes on because my parents are here, some shit like that. I was like, boy, stop playing. Anyway, so they sit down and they have a little powwow. They start talking about the whole picture. Jalen brings up the picture. Are y'all good? What's going on? And when I tell you, Maurice and Kimmy swept that shit so far underneath the rug, bitch, don't bring that shit back up no more. That's it. We're going to leave it alone because when I tell you, they was like, oh no, we talked about it, right? Mm-mm. And when he mentioned it, they looked shocked. I was like, why are y'all shocked? That boy have Instagram. He is on the internet. What? No, we fixed it. It's fine. Maurice says Marceau was just trying to be funny and he was being irresponsible. I said all y'all was. Let's be clear. All y'all was being irresponsible because what y'all was doing in Atlanta, and I guess it's going to stay in Atlanta because we ain't going to get the full fucking story. We just going to keep hearing about this shit, but we ain't going to get the full story because none of us is really there. So there ain't much we can do but sit there and assume a lot of shit, and baby, do we assume. But anyway, after they happened, they told them they was good. They bounced and they left. It is what it is. Boom, moving on. We get ready to get to Mel's pajama party. This is where I found myself having a real problem. Kiki, bitch. I don't know what you and Tisha relationship is, but I don't even give a fuck what it is. You are her cousin. There's no way in hell your ass should have been there and been part of what was going on. And the fact that you was throwing your cousin underneath the bus. So about, yeah, we heard some shit. Tisha heard things way before this Atlanta trip. Way before all this started happening with this show. She did? Tell us the rest. What happened? Since you're telling us this much, bitch. I said when she was telling, I was like, you do know this is your cousin. I wouldn't care if I did know something. I ain't talking about my cousin business. I'm alive for my cousin. If anything, I'm like, nah, she didn't know shit. Nah, this is the first, since this show. No, I don't care if I did know something before the show. I'm not gonna say that. That's my cousin, y'all. Kiki said, fuck that. I'm on the show now, bitch. What's up? I said, all right, bitch. I see how you coming in. Y'all, was a lot going on. I probably skip around, but work with a sister at this point. When Kiki ended up coming to the house, y'all, and coming in, and Kimmy face was like, what the fuck? But then I said, Kimmy, I could say what the fuck to you too. But then again, you are Mel's friend. But then again, the cousin is too. But you wasn't talking about Tisha. So I got to give you that. Because you even said, why are we talking about Tisha if Tisha's not here? I said, good point, bitch. Mel, you didn't invite her, so why are we talking about her in your house? She not good enough to come in your house, but she good enough for you to talk about inside your house? I guess you said, bitch, it's my house. I can talk about who the fuck I want. I said, okay, bitch. Carry on. So anyway, it was one point where Stormy, Kimmy, and Kiki was in the kitchen, and they started talking about the picture again, and they was asking Kimmy, what do you think? You think they was out there doing something they had no business doing? Look at here, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to stop saying because y'all had all these bad experiences your girlfriend is going through it. Kimmy said, look, I believe my man. My husband said he ain't do it. That's not what he was down here doing. He wasn't doing this and he wasn't doing that. Yada, yada, yada. And I believe him. And then they was trying to say maybe Marceau is trying to put it off on Maurice because Marceau don't want his shit to come out. I said, which could be very much so true. But Kimmy said, I ain't got shit to do with that. My man, my husband said he ain't did it. So I'm going to believe him. Yes, I do believe him. Girl, I said, look at y'all scorn bitches. Bitch, we all been cheated on. Bitch, we all done been through something, but I'm not gonna knock the next bitch hustle and the next bitch saying that her man ain't doing something. I may talk a little bit of shit because I'm doing this. But in real life, my friends, is she telling me her man ain't cheating? That's what she going with? Bitch, okay, I'm going with you. Your man ain't cheating. If we ain't got no proof, y'all, what proof we got that Marceau was cheating? If we really want to talk about it, what proof? People are saying this, people are saying that. This is what we assuming. Yeah, we can assume and we can do all this. But do we really know? The same thing with Maurice. We know Martell now. See, that was proof. We got receipts. We got a whole fucking baby out this bitch. Hi, little baby. But I'm saying, we got a whole baby out this bitch. And we got a whole fucking side chick mistress meal plan, feelings, and whatever else y'all want, whatever else the girl is called at this point, Arion. Bitches on making rounds. We ain't seen there one person come out for Marceau yet. So we doing all this talking. So if this woman, and even Maurice, if this woman sitting here saying, I believe my husband, she don't need a bunch of cackling hens talking about, girl. I believe the same thing. I thought the same thing about my man. That ain't your man. Yo, that shit was driving me insane. I was like, y'all want everybody fucking man to be cheating out here. It's not that serious. Not everybody out here cheating, y'all. For real. Not everybody man out here cheating. And honestly and truly, I think Marcel is just an asshole. If y'all really want to know how I feel. I took a lot of shit and said, oh yeah, I think he was out there doing something he ain't got no business doing. But the truth to know, I think Marcel is just an asshole. I don't really think Marcel is cheating. I think we just assume that shit because it's things he do and things he be saying and the fact that he plays into it. And he plays into it well. But you got some people out there that's just saying, look, y'all want to say this? I'm going to go along with it. Why not? Anyway, so they talk about Tisha and all this other stuff, and Kimmy is just sitting there like, I don't want to be here. But I don't want to leave either because, Mel is my friend and she did invite me here. But I don't want to be here for this shit. I'm not going to sit here and talk about her with y'all. So after we talk about that, then we get on another part where somewhere in there, sometime throughout that night, or I think it was in the beginning, Kiki. See, bitch, I got to keep coming back to you because, see, to me, you was just, between you and Stormy in this scene, I don't know who was doing the fuck the most at this point. She gonna sit on the couch and say, where is the other Mrs. Scott? Now, I said to myself, bitch, you playing games. You messy as fuck. You know why? Mel done told Kimmy and Stormy, and I'm pretty sure she told everybody else and Tiffany, I am not inviting Tisha and Destiny. Do not mention it to them. But your little messy ass had to get up on this screen and say, where is the other Mrs. Scott, so we can start talking about Tisha and why she's not here. Kimmy said it right. This ain't my party. You need to ask her, ask Mel. I ain't got shit to do with it. Why the fuck are you asking me? This ain't my party, bitch. What you mean, where she at? Ask Mel where the fuck she at. I know you knew not to ask that question, but you wanted to be messy and you asked it. I mean, whatever. And then we get to another part where Lil, what is her name? I just said her name. Little House on the Prairie. What is her name? Tiffany. Tiffany. You're confessional. Like, I didn't talk about nobody confessional now, but Tiffany. What was that? You always look, from last season I've been saying, you always look like you're going to church. Like you just came from either Bible study, choir practice, y'all have revival that night, you was a lead soloist in the something, you doing a praise dance or something. You always got this PTA look about you. Bitch, how old are you? You not that old, so I'm gonna need you to dress stop dressing like your mother. I'm just saying, stop dressing like your mother. You ain't got to be all tight fitted, but bitch, can you put something on that makes you look refreshed, look younger, look your age at that point, shit, because you look older. I'm just saying. Let me leave Tiffany Alfred alone. Anyway, she wants to pull, what is her name, Kimmy to the side and talk about what happened at the reunion last time we seen each other. Basically, you tried to throw me in the bus. You had mentioned that I had got fired. No, bitch, I didn't get fired. I resigned. I had a new job. I have not been there in over 5 years. And I got a whole new business. I said, wait a second. Tiffany, you got a business? Bitch, why you ain't say nothing last season? Did Tiffany say something last season before I get on that? I'm like, wait a minute, bitch, did she get on? Anyway, I don't know. But she said she wasn't there and whatever. So Kimmy said, I said what I said because of what y'all was saying and yada, yada, yada. Long story short, they cleared it. They cleared the air. They good now. As they say, they Gucci. All right, we fine, we good. Let's move the fuck on. Now that we move the fuck on, here comes Stormy ass. And right behind her is Mel. Stormy's like, oh, what y'all talking about? Anyway, y'all know Stormy is not feeling Tiffany, so she gonna give her some heat. And I'm like, Stormy, I'm gonna need you to pipe down. Pipe down, sis. Pipe down. We don't like Tiffany. Bitch, I don't like Tiffany, but I ain't gonna let you come on here right now and do that to Tiffany because it's like we wouldn't let it before. Listen here. Listen. I ain't gonna defend Tiffany too much because Tiffany, you work my nerves. But I ain't like how Stormy came in on you. I really don't, because Stormy, I understand your energy and I understand Mel is your new best friend. And you need to make an impression on this show. But this is not how you gonna do it. But then again, because Tiffany do need somebody to lay it into her ass at times. Maybe you are that bitch to do it. But no, Destiny seemed to have that covered. Child, I'm take a pause for the course for a second. But anyway, so they start talking and they get on the subject of how Tiffany was introduced. They had a point. Well, Stormy had a point. Stormy said, well, because she said something about her getting fired. Stormy said, did you get fired? She was like, no, I resigned. I just told my boss and he said, you can go if you want. I did. I left with benefits and I'm good. Like, I have a business. I haven't been in over 5 years. Stormy said, well, I would have thought you were still working there at the time of the reunion. And I said, bitch, me too. So you mean to tell me you wasn't working there when that's how Mel introduced you to us? So you didn't say, well, this is my new business adventure, or I started a new business, I'm no longer there. Bitch, you could have said something last season. Bitch, I thought you was there too. So I'm not the only person that assumed that you was there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people assumed that you was still working there until Kimmy said, no, that bitch got fired, and she not there no more. So then what is her name? Oh God, Tiffany decides to try to be a smart ass that nobody got the joke, because I didn't get the joke at first. She said, well, it's like saying something that I did when referencing something that I was doing when I was 12. So everybody was sitting there like, Stormy looked dead at the camera, was like, I was like, Kimmy was like, Mel was like, it was a pause. When I tell you, it was, Kimmy had to say, oh, wait a minute, you trying to be a smart ass. What the fuck? Bitch, when I tell you I was confused and lost like the rest of them people on this, I was like, why did she say, what? Girl, you were trying to be smart? Okay, we missed that. I missed it, and okay. Here goes Stormy. Bitch, we ain't gonna do that. Oh no, we're not gonna, don't be a smart ass. We're not gonna do that. What the fuck? Ain't nobody come at you like that. I was like, technically, yeah, you did, bitch. But okay, calm down. She just, I guess, tried to make it funny, but missed, and it fell flat. But whatever. Yeah, and that's how it ended, y'all. I was like, bitch, this was a little bit much. It wasn't, the episode didn't give me too much, but I was like, I wasn't feeling Tiffany. I mean, not Tiffany. Kiki. I'm sorry, y'all. I would never do that to my cousins. I don't even give a fuck if I didn't fuck with my cousins. I'm not telling their business. Nope. That's not, nope. I'm not doing that. Nope. I'm not crossing that line under no circumstances. At the end of the day, that's still my family. And that's who I'm going to ride with. Because if push came to shove, if Mel and Tisha was going to get into it, Kiki, I feel like just because you think Mel is the popular girl and the it girl right now, you would choose Mel, and that's fucked up. I don't give a fuck if you're not speaking to that bitch over there. Bitch, I'm still going to ride with you. I ain't going to let nobody else talk about you. Anyway, y'all, that was the end of the episode, y'all. I did what I could with it. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. Until next week, until next time, I'm out.